Hi guys, how you doing? How are you, my little nerdly doodly doos? That's what you're being called today. Sorry. Anyway, yes, so this is another one of these unedited, single-shot nerd news. I've decided to try and do this a few times because I think you'll get more videos if I don't have to edit them. I don't know why I hate editing so much. Probably just because it's kind of like visual organizing, and I'm bad at any kind of organizing. You should see my closet. Not so good. We don't want these videos to be like my closet. So let's move on and just do this in one take, shall we? Okay, communicator on. I'll be doing the sound effects too, just to make this a really special experience. Alright, let's get into some movie news. So I've heard a rumor that Christopher Nolan is planning a director's cut of The Dark Knight Rises. It's going to be coming out in the Blu-ray release. And apparently there's a bunch of footage, a whole bunch of sequences that were filmed about Bane's origin that weren't used in the film, and a bunch of stuff about Ra's al Ghul that wasn't used in the film. So they're thinking of adding at least 30 minutes to the finished project. I think this sounds awesome. Like, who doesn't want to see more about Bane's origin? I'm totally for that. And as long as I can, pause the movie and go to the bathroom at some point, I'm totally there for 30 extra minutes of Batman goodness. Yay. So I say thumbs up to this. What do you guys think? There's a plane. There's a very loud plane coming, but I'm going to keep shooting anyway because this is real, folks. This is real. Whatever. Alright, next bit of news, Star Trek news. The next film in the franchise has a name. It is called Star Trek Into Darkness. No colon in between the Star Trek and the Into Darkness. Now, you might wonder, why is this news? Well, for many Star Trek fans, this news is actually really awful. Apparently, a lot of people really, really hate this title. One personal friend of mine is insulted by it. I personally feel like if the movie is good, I don't care what the title is. But it's interesting that they decided to drop the colon after Star Trek. All of the Star Trek movies in the past have always had one if there's a subtitle to the movie. And many people think that it's obvious pandering for the Dark Knight audience, trying to set in people's minds that the sequel is going to be even better than the movie and that you definitely want to spend all of your money and go and see it. I'm sure that went into the decision, and I don't really care. As long as the movie is good. They have to deliver on the goods there, though. That's my opinion. Also, in the links below, I am going to give you a behind-the-scenes pic of Thor. The sequel has started shooting, and they also have a subtitle. It's called Thor: The Dark World. Yep, the word dark is in that one too. Huh, interesting themes. Oh, but more about Thor 2. Remember how we talked about how excited I was that Mads Mikkelsen was going to be in the film? Well, he's not anymore. I know, I'm kind of sad. Kind of sad that he is not going to be in it. But apparently most of the original cast is back for the sequel, and the additions to the cast are Zachary Levi, and he's really funny and good, so I'm happy about that, and Christopher Eccleston, who's an amazing actor. So these seem like good additions, although very sad to see Mads go. Very sad, very sad. Let's have some tears. More in film news, casting news, Catching Fire, the I can't think of, Hunger Games, wow, took me a really long time. The Hunger Games sequel is finally, they've cast all of their parts. Sam Claflin is now going to play Finnick Odair. We heard lots of rumors that a lot of other very attractive young men were slated to play this part, and he is the one that got it. Apparently, Garrett Hedlund, who was rumored to be like the front runner for the part, was offered the part, but he said no because he was too busy filming on the road at the time that they offered it to him. So that's sad for fans of Garrett. Is anyone upset about this? Does anyone love Sam Claflin from Snow White and the Huntsman? He played the kind of like Prince Charming character. I thought he was good in that. I don't have like a great sense of what kind of actor he is, but he seemed good. So I'll say yay and hope for the best. What do you guys think? Let me know. Let me know. I'm sure people have opinions about this. Speaking of Snow White, the Snow White and the Huntsman, they had planned to make a sequel with Kristen Stewart, but after the cheating scandal, they decided just to go forward with a movie called The Huntsman with Chris Hemsworth instead. So it's kind of like she got fired from a movie for having an affair, which I don't know if I've ever heard of that happening before. It probably has, and it's just never in the news. But I feel kind of bad for her, you know, because your private life shouldn't have that much to do with your casting ability. I don't know. What do you guys think about this? I don't really have that many opinions about it, but I thought it was an interesting turn of events. But in much more interesting turns of events. Science news next. Science news. The NASA orbiter has some observations that point to the existence of dry ice snow on Mars. So they have theorized that this is happening, and all of the information that they're gathering is saying that the snow that exists on Mars polar caps is from snowfall. So this would be the only known example of carbon dioxide snowfall anywhere in our solar system. Isn't that cool? It's interesting because when you look at the Curiosity pictures of Mars, it just pretty much looks like Arizona. So you kind of think, oh, there's so much that's the same about Mars and Earth, and, you know, who knows where, if there was water there and all of this other stuff. It seems so similar. Well, when you hear about carbon dioxide snowfall, it don't seem so similar anymore, does it? I don't think so. I don't know what kind of jive talk I'm doing right now. Need to stop. Okay. But anyway, carbon dioxide snowfall. Cool. Deadly, probably. Ugh. Dirty. Stinky. Let's just add more words to this. So that's your nerd news for today. I hope that you liked it with this handheld camera. My arm, by the way, is about to fall off. It hurts. See, I go through pains for you. Pains for you. And I hope that you like this unedited version. Let me know how you feel about it. If people hate it, I'll start editing them again. Let me know. For sure. For serious. For realsies. Okay, and here's your fist kisses. And Eskimo kisses, and butterfly kisses, and elephant kisses. And stranger walking behind me kisses. Because that's happening right now. Okay, bye. I definitely have to go now.